King Solomon had 1,000 wives. Today he'd be arrested as a bigamist. But everybody admires King Solomon.
Just to remind him about it. John, mention the point about when the FBI came to visit you? Is that right? Yeah, so mention, you have a great way to describe it.
Many years ago I was turned over to the FBI. And they came to visit me. They held up their cards. Said, "We've come to check you out. This is about time." Unless they take me right to jail.
Recently, I've been witnessing some exchanges that people on the Conspiracy Science blog. One of them even went so far as to theorize that I'm not actually married to my wife.
Special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I have a small problem that Neil is into devil worship and that he has a restraining order against him for battering his wife. For most of us, these are important issues. I would just like to hear Neil's reply.
No, you are not sick, King. You are probably devil and read about being banned from Hurricane F. Second of all, no, I do not worship, or do I believe in the devil. Third of all, I do have a restraining order against me from my life, my life. She is mentally unstable, and started physically hurting my children. So I called a mental hospital and they instructed me to restrain her and call the police. After she was released, she moved to West Virginia to be with her new boyfriend. Who, ironically, does worship Satan. He also stabbed his wife recently. So I dare say my wife's judgment about what constitutes abuse kind of lacking, as she acted to cover it up. And was quoted as saying, "You should not have bothered him. Bothered him. She just asked to use her computer. I had not tried to contact my wife at all willingly, since she had left. She moved to West Virginia to be with her new boyfriend. Eventually, when I got the utility bills, I realized she had not paid the bills since March. So I called the police near where she was living and brought them with me to talk to her about calling the utility companies to inform them she had moved. This was recolored by my wife as harassment. At any rate, she was able to get a restraining order against me. She was able to get a restraining order against me in West Virginia, a state that has shown statistically that 80.3% of the time restraining orders there are issued for no good reason. She moved to West Virginia to be with her new boyfriend. The judge did not listen to my testimony, and in fact I was only able to speak for about 30 seconds. My wife started crying. She moved to West Virginia to be with her new boyfriend. And that was basically it. He started writing out the order while one of my witnesses was testifying and didn't allow me to call my other witness. He told me that despite the fact that I was told to restrain my wife to protect my children, it was still domestic violence. After doing a bit of study, I learned that restraining orders have gotten way out of control. The burden of proof is tiny, and they tell the judges to just give them out, as it is safer that way. Anything else you want to reveal about my personal life here, troll? Do you realize this is not helping you? It's helping me.
All right. So, how long you been married?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Wow.
Do you love him?
Yes, I do.
Did you have any idea? Well, you knew that he had a child with her. But other than that, did you have any idea he was cheating on you?
Yeah.
You did? Why do you stay with him if you know he cheats on you?
Because I love him all my heart, and I'll get him back. He's coming home with me. Baby, if you think you can, you come home with me.
No, I'm not.
recently, I've been witnessing some exchanges that people on the conspiracy science blog. One of them even went so far as to theorize that I'm not actually married to my wife.
He instructed me to restrain her and call the police. After she was released, she moved to West Virginia to be with her new boyfriend. She moved to West Virginia to be with her new boyfriend. Moved to West Virginia to be with her new boyfriend. Boyfriend.
In terms of marriage, I think that if we had a resource-based economy tomorrow, where people had access to their needs, or whatever they chose, what would suit them, then I think most marriages would split up because they're forced to stay there today. Their marriages of convenience because of the monetary system. In the future, people will be with each other because they like being with each other and share values, and you'll have more of that. And it probably won't be just one person, because there might be many people out there that serve your needs. But the values that we grow up with today, most people today would be shocked with what the people in the future would be, because they generate their own values. But we wouldn't dictate what that would be.
And marriage, where did marriage come from, John?
Well, in the early days when women had babies, the community had to support them. But when they married in front of a group of people, they knew who was obligated to support the children. Right. It's a control device.
Right. It's a social creation. It's founded by religion.
It's artificial. Who the hell is he? And if you don't get along, another guy says, that'll cost you $3,000 to split up. Where did he come from? The world you live in is as full of shit as a Christmas turkey.
Jack Fresco had a child and a girlfriend. They all had a home they lived in. Jack Fresco's daughter was called Bambi Fresco. When he started his cult in the 1960s, he had people come to his home and they'd all sit in his living room listening to him. Roxanne Meadows was one of his flower children. They all, as a group, started paying to visit and listen, and Jack and Roxanne decided they should get their own land as a group. The group comprised of mainly low-income earners. They bought some land, and Jack and Roxanne sold that land, therefore liquidated their social engineering company. During this time, Jack was cheating with Roxanne behind his child's mother's back. At this time, Jack Fresco was around 50 years of age. Roxanne Meadows was around 21 years of age. They then moved in together in the new land they bought with other people's money. The other people who paid for it had no say in this new land, only Jack and Roxanne did. That's the basic story. My name is Yurt Sneed. I was a member who helped pay for the original land for the Venus Project and was cut out of the new land they bought. I witnessed this all happen firsthand.
Ladies, do you understand that there are some people that feel that you don't have a choice? You don't have the freedom to leave. You don't have the freedom to do some things. Is that not true?
We can leave anytime we would like to leave. The most free woman in the whole world.
I too, and my freedom left me when I entered
the compound where the children are.
Compound where they took us with our children. That's where our choices ended.
What do you want people to, as you put it in the outside world, understand about your world?
We are happy. Just the truth. We are free. We make our own choices. And it's our whole life to raise our children. We are American citizens. We love our children. We do not abuse our children. And we need our children returned. Our children are innocent. Our children are in great danger.
Nancy Marie, Esther, I know tomorrow is a very important day, and we thank you very much for joining us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.